Ow! BioWare responds to Mass Effect Andromeda feedback, teases new info next week.
Now, I talked to Willis about Andromeda today because I haven't gotten into it yet. But he said the facial animations are worse than any of the other Mass Effects.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're so bad.
Yeah, they're bad.
I wanted to watch gameplay on it just to see them, but then I didn't want to ruin anything for my gameplay.
If you watched last week, I talked about it. We talked about it. This is the second week we've had issues with recording stuff. We talked about it, and then I recorded my stuff separately. Game's fun. Got its problems, but the game is still fun.
Yeah.
But Mass Effect came out, and the studio came out and said, it's been a week since we officially launched the Mass Effect Andromeda worldwide, tweeted the studio, and we couldn't be more excited that our fans are finally experiencing everything we've worked so hard to create. We've received quite a bit of feedback, and some of it positive and some of it critical. That feedback is an important part of our ongoing support of the game, and we can't wait to share more of our immediate plans with you on Tuesday, April 4th. BioWare also stresses that players should keep the feedback coming until then, stating that the team is listening and working around the clock to improve and build on the game. This follows the comments made by Andromeda's lead designer Ian S. Fraser recently on the topic of the face animations. We're looking at patching a lot of the issues and want to strongly support the game moving forward. I can't say more just yet. We're currently evaluating various options around Mass Effect's character creator. So patches are coming. It's expected with any major game, especially one that's having so many issues. But I'm glad that they're supporting it, and they have a big enough team to do it very quickly and turn that around. So glad that's happening. I think a lot of the problem is they have an algorithm that's running a lot of the facial animations. Like they're not doing it like scene by scene or whatever. But I know I mentioned this last week. Compared to like a Naughty Dog game, which has maybe 15 hours of dialogue, this has hundreds and hundreds of hours of dialogue. So it's really hard to get all of that in there.
To sift through all of that, too.
And make sure everything looks right. I'm not giving them a pass, though.
No.
The game is fun. It's got flaws.
Yeah.
And it's built in a vacuum. By God, it is built in a vacuum. Having to look at a little circle to get in the frickin' Nomad and hold triangle. I feel like I'm back in 2008. It is ridiculous. Knights of the Old Republic ran better than that. Just saying. But it's still fun. It's still fun.
You're making me so excited to play this game.
The combat and the movement is the best part of the game. The story, I'm still seeing it's pretty interesting. But the technical aspects of it annoy me.
Are they huge problems?
They are huge problems. Huge problems. I could make better facial animations. I'm not going to do the voice, but I could. You
I thought you were going to punch me then. That's what you got to do. Let's see. You better wipe it. To hit you if you didn't.
Son. On to more EA news. EA confirms Battlefront 2 reveal for Star Wars Celebration. The first trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be available next month at Star Wars Celebration. Electronic Arts has shared this news in a post on the game's official site, confirming that fans will get their first look at the sequel to DICE Star Wars Shooter on April 15th at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 2:30, blah, 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 blah. There you go. Galaxy-wide premiere, Battlefront panel, Star Wars Celebration.
You know it's going to be a Star Wars Celebration, right?
Yep.
Oh, Derek.
Oh, Robbie.
Yeah. Excited for him. He's getting to meet a lot of good people.
Yeah.
A lot of big people. Too bad their signatures cost an arm and 2 legs.
He's not going to get very many signatures then.
He only has 2 legs.
Yeah. And 2 arms, so he's going to, they only, draw a line and to get his other arm.
Well, the question is, do they have to be your own legs, or can they be other people's
legs? You just bring a wheelbarrow, legs and arms. You're just, placing them.
They're like, dang, this guy thought ahead. There's a line from Florida, all the way from Pensacola, Florida to, I think it's in Orlando, right?
Yeah.
And there's just like, there's a serial leg chopper.
Leg chopper.
Leg masochist. I don't know. What.
Leg amputator.
He's called the amputator.
Amputator. I like it.
It's just Derek smiling. For the listeners of this podcast, the Nerd Cave Podcast, Audible is offering you a free audiobook download with a 30-day free trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. You can get Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Mass Effect,
Gears of War, Hunger Games,
Batman.
Percy Jackson. Oh, the Batman books are on here?
Batman? There's some Batman stuff on there.
Is it Odyssey?
No, it's not. It's like radio drama stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all there. You can go to audibletrial.com/nerdcave. That's audibletrial.com/nerdcave for your free audio book. Build it beautiful.
Build it beautiful.
This is what happens. This is what you're getting. You expected polish? You should have been here in the room the first time. Everything was running well.
This is the episode titled The Limp One.
I've never had that problem. All right, let's answer the questions. You can go over to facebook.com/nerdcave. No.
Or just simply
Isn't it facebook.com/group/nerdcave?
Or you could just go up to the search bar and type in Nerd Cave, and both our page and our group will pop up.
Yep. You can check it all out there. Every week we put a little post. I updated the post. Did you see that? You see that? I didn't put up the normal image of the glasses and all that.
I saw
I did
it.
a new thing. I did something new.
Congratulations.
So, Justin asked, just got a new 3DS XL after I got rid of my consoles. Don't know why you got rid of your consoles, bro. I would love some game recommendations, good deals, must-haves, etc. Purchased Dragon Ball Fusions with it, and I'm loving it.
The only thing I know of, Pokemon.
Pokemon, all the good Pokemon.
Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem's good. Mario, Yoshi's Woolly World is good. Mario Maker's on 3DS. Dragon Quest is good as well, as we just scroll down a little bit more. Those are all cool.
Yeah, Animal Crossing, if you're into neighbors.
Yeah. Lots of Pokemon. Of course, you can get Smash for the
Tetris.
3DS.
Tetris.
All that good stuff.
There's Mario Karts out there, right?
Yeah, there are.
Just let me-
I'm not a huge 3DS gamer. If you would have asked Vita, I would have had you like a list that was like 4 miles long.
Yeah,
Get Severed. That's a good
only thing I played on my DS was Sun. Pokemon Sun.
Yeah. Is Shovel Knight on? I don't think Shovel Knight's on 3DS. I think that's only on the Wii.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. It does have a large library of games. Yeah.
Oh, I guess there is.
Is it?
Or
Is it?
That, what? Is that,
Game details. What
is that
we
a
got here? What we got here?
full
Is
set?
there? Is there?
I don't know.
It looks like it.
Don't.
Is it playing stuff?
I can't.
Because it's got some like awesome music. It's not playing anything, so we're good to go. It's just like a GIF.
It's saying.
Shovel Knight, $24.99. Get it. Shovel Knight's one of the best platformers I think I've ever played. It angers me though. I'm getting it for the Switch. So there you go. Ask Derek. Oh, Link to the Past on there.
Oh, yeah.
All that good stuff.
The Hyrule Warriors is out there.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all.
You're asking a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox guy.
Yeah, and if it was Switch, I'd tell you the new Zelda game. Because that's the only thing worth playing right now. Did you know 1-2 Switch is $50?
What?
Yes!
One? Really?
Yes!
That's insane.
That is freaking insane.
Highway robbery.
Awesome.
It is. You know what Nintendo's doing? They're like, it's all perfectly legal.
What in tarnation?
I just don't understand. And like snipper clips is $20, right in the sweet spot. But $50, $50, $49.99.
No brainer, sir.
I don't like that.
No brainer.
I'm looking forward to play Mario Kart, though. Looking very forward to that. Moving on to the next question. Thoughts on Shadow of War? Looks cool.
We've talked about it before. I'm excited for it. I like the first one. I'm replaying through it. What's funny is I have it both on Xbox and PlayStation, so I'm playing through one to get the achievements on one and one on the other to get the trophies. Trophies.
Topher Grace.
But, I mean, just looking at it, it looks cool.
Yeah, if you think Pooh looks cool.
I do. I play with it all the time.
He's not lying. Watching his room, he's got poop skulls.
I finger paint with Pooh.
I'm making sure that the mics are working this time.
Yep, it's picking it up. But no, Shadow of War looks fun. I like Shadows of Mordor. I enjoyed it, taking control of the army. And the big fight scene at the end. I mean, I'm getting it when it comes out.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. The Nemesis system looks interesting. So, of course it was in the first one, but there's Nemesis system. There's an ally system as well in this one. So, hey, if you haven't watched the trailer, the extended gameplay, you definitely need to do that. Need to do it. Hidden gems of gaming. Games that you may not have picked up that you like. And that's from Caleb Palmer. So what's a game that most people don't know about or have not played that you like?
I mean, a lot of them are these third-party games that, that look like ones that nobody really pay attention to. You got Star Wars, which has become a favorite of ours to play. Going off of that, Undercooked, really enjoyed Undercooked. And there's a lot of your third-party games like that. I'm trying to think of the one where you're in the woods. You have the fire tower, the Firewatch towers.
I think it's actually called Firewatch.
Yeah, it's Firewatch.
Oh,
yeah, those are really known though, like something that's not known.
it's about as unknown as I get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Death Squared, great game. A
Yeah.
lot of fun. We've all played Death Squared. A lot of fun.
I agree.
Challenging.
It is.
You gotta make you think. Gotta work as a team. If you like couch co-op,
Couch co-op.
then you can definitely check that out. I would give a shout out to Mad Max. It came out on PlayStation 4. Not a lot of people picked it up. Really good open world RPG. A lot of in-depth stuff's on there. Let me look real quick at my trophies and see. There's a few. Don't Starve's pretty fun. Let's see.
Yeah, I really like Don't Starve. Actually, I started playing Don't Starve back when it first came out. It was definitely like a beta thing, and it was still a Chrome extension.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess that's kind of my really unknown one. So,
Yeah.
it was before.
Yeah,
people
before
really
it. Yeah.
into it. But yeah, I really like Don't Starve. It's a lot of fun.
Cybernations.
That's not. Oh my god, that's a text-based game, bro. Severed is really good by Drinkbox Game. Guacamelee is another really good one. Alienation is a fun game, very challenging by Housemarque Games. Did an interview with him there. That's really good. Nidhogg, Star Wall,
Yeah.
great games. Those are just kind of out there. The Ratchet and Clank game that came out last year, really good game.
I've played Ratchet and Clank since they first put out games, and I felt like they were always underrated games because they're so fun to play.
Yeah. Volume's another good one. Gone Home, which that's not really a not known game. Amplitude's really fun if you like rhythm games. So, beating Nick.
I need to get into that.
It's a good game. Trying to go down anymore. Lego's Dimensions. I know that's not an unknown game, but it's really good. Shovel Knight again. Resogun. Resogun's really good. It's also by Housemarque. If you like kind of arcadey shooter type deal, that's a good one to get into. I think nobody talks about Wolf Among Us enough, though, from Telltale.
You're right.
It is absolutely amazing. I already said Star Wars. Helldivers was fun. That was like one of our first Let's Plays. I remember you getting squished, or Derek getting squished, or you shooting somebody. I can't remember.
I think I shot Derek.
Yeah. Life is Strange. That is one you need to play.
That is a very good game.
Limbo, I already know about that one. I'm just going to go down the list of things. Don't ever play Knack. Just saving you the trouble there. That's kind of all I got on that.
That's all I got to say about that.
So there you go. There's a
There was also,
ton of lists.
Was it called Tangled, Yarny?
Oh, Unravel.
Unraveled, yes.
Yeah, Unravel's a pretty good game. Very artsy.
Yeah, it's very pretty to look at.
Valiant Hearts is another kind of art game that was like based in World War I and everything. So, Derek Daniel, with the supposed leak that Days Gone may release in August, do you think Sony will be bold and launch that and supposedly Detroit Become Human within a few months of each other? And also, do you think they'd be bold enough to put that on the same day as Shadow of War? Me personally, I think Days Gone is probably a year out.
What game is that again?
That's with all of the zombies. It was like that swarm. Remember?
Yeah.
You were kind of this guy on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And like you got around all that. Looks absolutely cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like the zombies and everything looks really cool to see.
Yeah.
But I think from what I've seen, the game looks good. You know, we've only seen a little bit of it. I highly doubt that we get that within this year. And we've already had Horizon this year. I know that's a first-party game. Persona's not a first-party game. But if we get both... Wow. I almost said Don't Starve. Days Gone, and then we get Detroit Become Human... Like, that's Sony, like, throwing all of their first parties. Yeah. And God of War is supposed to come out this year as well. That's a lot of games coming out in the same year when we've been waiting for Sony to put out first-party games. And then they're just going to blow the whole thing at one time. I don't see them really doing that.
No, I think you said that we'll see it come out probably next year.
Yeah, and Detroit Become Human.
Early next year.
I think that's going to be a 2019 release, to be 100% honest. It looks great, but we've only seen a very small piece of what they've got to offer in that game. And
we'll know more at E3.
Yeah, E3 will definitely know more. I think they will put out God of War this year. I think that, having Horizon Zero Dawn and then God of War this year would be the perfect way to do it. If they're going to put out Days Gone, then they need to push God of War to next year and have God of War early, and then if they can get Become Human come out, do that, then. But I just don't think... that they will do that.
Them buttons.
Because my mouse is right there and just keep accidentally.
Yeah, we got to configure this thing a little bit better. So there's my opinion on that. But at the same time, it would also make, if you find the little S button up there, it'll get rid of it.
Oh, I see it.
It's also the year where Xbox is not really putting out any exclusives, and this would be a way to just kind of pound Xbox into the dirt a little bit more. So that would be my kind of thing on that.